Hello family, my name is Moses.By. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope that you have subscribed to this channel and the channel so far since your subscription has brought you immense value. Something inspired today's video, and before I even talk about what I'll be sharing with you guys, I remember 2 years ago in 2021, I traveled to the beautiful city of Cape Town in South Africa. And if you've ever been to Cape Town before, I always say that Cape Town feels like you've traveled abroad. It's like heaven, you know. It's beautiful, beautiful coastal lines, beautiful people. If you are from this part of our world, Ghana, you know that we don't experience cold as much as the people in Cape Town do experience. So beautiful place. I went on business, obviously, and one of my friends called Thembeka, you know, we were taking a stroll one night, having a conversation around his business ideas, and I wondered at why such a young person will have brilliant, awesome ideas and will not execute them. So we took a stroll and we're talking about life, you know, business ideas and all of that, and I wondered at why he was always talking about ideas and not implementing them. So we got to a point, got some ice creams, and I stopped him and I said, brother, I want to understand something. Why are you not implementing these things? Why is it that they are awesome ideas and they only stick in your head? And whilst the conversation was ongoing, I'm somebody who knows how to appraise the frames of the minds of people. If you don't know how to appraise the frames of the minds of people, check my Instagram at @TheMosesArthur or my Twitter at @TheMosesArthur, or you should be in my Telegram mentorship community because I've done that exhaustively on there, how to appraise the frames of the minds of people when you're dealing with them so you can better understand where they are coming from. So my friend was giving me all sorts of reasons, and I was not getting it. But, you know, appraising the frames of his mind taught me that behind what my friend was saying was fear. And it leads me to talking about what I have for us today, which is the disease of Africa. The disease of Africa. The disease of Africa is fear. The disease of Africa is fear. The interesting part about fear is most of you do not know that according to the Bible, the word fear not appears 365 times in the Bible. If you doubt it, you can check me out. The Bible has the word fear not 365 times in it, which is actually God's way of communicating to us as a continent and as a people that we should not fear. There's actually 365 days in a year. So for each day of your life, God is telling you one mantra, one statement, fear not. God is telling you fear not 365 times. You see the word fear not in the Bible, which means that every day of your life, you should wake up and the first thing you should say and tell yourself is, Moses, fear not. Moses, fear not. Moses, fear not. And so if you're watching this content right now, I want you to go into the comment section, type your name and add, I will not fear. Type your name. So if your name is Jennifer, type your name Jennifer and add, I will not fear. So the word fear not appears 365 times in the scriptures, and as Africans, it is something that we really need to deal with. And you know, fear is something that grips us and limits what we're supposed to become and what we're supposed to do. And I've always said that man by nature grows and becomes the best version of himself when every time he has to do something and he's afraid, he takes that step. Because what's happening is that, for instance, if you stay in Kumasi and you are supposed to relocate to Accra, you know that rent in Accra is outrageous. The cost of rent, the cost of living in Accra, if you come to Accra and you decide you want to live in Kaswa, Weja, Amasamai, all of those places are good. There's what you pay for that. That's fine. I'm not attacking all of you in those places, so don't come for my head. However, if you want to live in a place like East Legon, where our company's offices and where I stay, we're talking the dollar zone, we're talking, even if it's in cities, we're talking a lot of money here. And so if you're moving from Kumasi and you want to bring yourself to Accra, the first thing that hits you hard is the fear of rent, you know. But the beauty about growth and the beauty about pushing through your fears is that it leaves you with a sense of fulfillment that you just cannot find words to explain. It also leaves you with a certain kind of joy that makes you know that you conquered your fear. You understand? And so every single time as an individual, when you hit places where you feel afraid, approach and confront what you fear. There are two definitions to fear for me. You either face everything and rise, or you fear everything and run. So you face everything and rise, or you fear everything and run. And what most people do is that whenever fear hits them, they fear everything and they run. But ideally, when you face what you are supposed to face, when you face what you are afraid of, when you face what you fear, there's only one thing that happens to you. You rise, because you will come out of your comfort zone and become a better version of yourself. Do not let the disease of Africa cripple you, dear African. Do not let the disease of Africa limit your thinking in expanse. Do not let the disease of Africa make you think that you are not deserving to be at the top. No, you deserve to be at the top. You understand? I actually believe that Africa's greatest Achilles heels are not her politicians. I believe that Africa's greatest Achilles heels are not her leaders. I believe that Africa's greatest Achilles heels are not her religious leaders. I think that Africa's greatest Achilles heels is that Africans themselves do not believe in their truest potential. That Africans themselves do not believe in their truest potential. A lot of Africans do not believe that they can become another Tony Elumelu. A lot of Africans do not believe that they can become another Despite. A lot of Africans do not believe that they can become another Moses Baden. A lot of Africans do not believe that they can become another Aliko Dangote. A lot of Africans do not believe that they can become another Jim Ovia. So, seated inside of us is a seed to become great, but we do not believe in that truest potential. And so, if you're watching this video, I want you to comment in the comment section that so you add your name and you add that I will become the greatest version of myself and I do not fear. Do not let fear cripple you. Remember, you face everything and you rise. Subscribe, like, and share this content to bless someone. My name is Moses Biata. Love and light. Cheers.